Good morning, my friends. Let's start our lesson today. Unit 1, you've got mail. 11, form, meaning, and function. Pages 16 and 17. Today we're going to talk about a simple past with used to. Use used to for past states, habits, and situations that are no longer true. Okay? Morse, the inventor of the telegraph system, used to be a professor at New York University. He used to teach arts and design. People used to communicate by telegraph. Telegraph companies used to dispatch telegraphs by train across the United States. Yes, no questions. Did you used to have a blue car? Did you used to have a blue car? The answer is yes, I did. I sold it 3 years ago. Did they used to play football every week? No, they didn't. They used to play tennis. Used to and would. We can also use would in place of used to for past habits, just past habits, but we cannot use would for past states. In ancient times, people would shoot messages to the next tower in order to pass on information through the area. Sorry, my friends. People used to have very powerful voices in those days. It's incorrect to say people would have very powerful voices. So we can't use would for past states, okay? We cannot use would for past states. Information questions. How did people in the Americas used to transmit messages? The answer, they used smoke signals. Why did people used to shoot from signal towers? They, shout from signal towers. They wanted to pass on messages. So here in ancient times, people would shout messages. Okay, so why did people used to shout from signal towers? They wanted to pass on messages. When you want to pass a message in the past, you have to shout. You had to shout. What did you used to do when you were young? I used to ride my bike in the park. Okay, my friends, got it? Got it, my friends? Today we're going to talk about used to. Okay? As I've just said, we use used to talk about past states, habits, or situations in the past that are no longer true. So when you used to do something in the past, but now you don't do it, we use used to. For example, but let me explain first. Used to, my friends, is followed by infinitive. Used to is followed by infinitive, okay? For example, when I was young, I used to ride a bike. Now I don't ride a bike. So here used to is followed by infinitive. If you want to change into negative, we use for negative. This is the form. Negative, we use didn't use to not used, used to plus also infinitive. Okay? Can someone change this sentence into negative? Can someone change this sentence into negative? If you can, please raise up your hands. Let's listen to هذا أبو 50.
When I was young, I didn't use to ride a bike.
Great. When I was young, I didn't use to ride a bike. Great. Question? Questions? First, we use yes, no question. Yes, no questions. We use did plus did plus subject plus used to, use, not used, plus infinitive. This is yes, no question. WH question or information question, as your book call it, information questions. Information questions means WH questions. We use question word plus subject plus used to plus, sorry, use, not used, use to plus infinitive. Okay, my friends, got it? Got
Yes,
it, my
got it,
friends?
teacher.
Okay. So let's have a practice. Choose the correct answer. Don't forget that we can use also would instead of used to for past habits, okay? For past habit, just past habits, okay? Don't forget that we can use would instead of used to for past habits. Choose the correct answer. Number one, Nawaf used to naughty when he was young. A was, B where, C sorry my friends, B D is. Who can, my friends? Who can? Abdullah Mish'al
Was
used to was. Why, my friend? Do you know the reason why?
because infinitive.
Because what?
Infinitive. We need to use infinitive.
So was is infinitive? Is was infinitive, my friend? Is it infinitive? Can you hear me, my
No,
friend?
teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Not
So why you chose was, do you know? Let's listen to Nawaf
Because
Samin.
in the past, when was
Because
he young?
when he was young, was is in the past. So you use was, right?
Right.
So let's listen to Nawaf Samin.
C.
See
Yes,
why?
because we can't use the other.
We use the infinitive after used to. And here the infinitive is be. So Nawaf used to be naughty when he was young. Okay, my friend. Okay, Abdullah Mish'al. Got it?
Got it, teacher.
Okay, number two. Faisal didn't to have short hair. A, using, uses, used, use. Let's listen to Yusuf Khalil.
Faisal didn't use to have short hair.
So,
Use.
wait, my friend. A, B, C, or D?
D.
D, why?
Because didn't, so we use the infinitive.
Great. We use the infinitive after didn't. So, Faisal didn't use to have short hair. Great. Great, my friend. Okay. 3. I play in the street when I was young, or when I was 5. When I was 5. A, am used to. B, was used to. Used to. Use to. Muhammad al-Sakkak.
I used to
A, B, C, or D?
see.
C, great. Used to. Great. Excellent, my friend. Okay, my friend. Next question. Do as shown between parentheses. Okay, my friends. One, Hadi used to ride a bike. Change into negative. Number 2, I used to travel by train in the past. Ask a question using how. 3. Rana used to be active. Make a yes, no question. Okay, my friends. Okay. Number one. Had used to ride a bike. Change into negative. Who can? Who can, my friends? Who can, my friends? Who can, my friends? Who can, my friends? So let's listen to هذا أبو 50.
Hadi didn't used to ride a bike.
Great. Hadi didn't used to ride a bike. Thank you, my friend. Number 2, I used to travel by train in the past. Ask a question using how. Abdurrahman Al-Ghamdi. Abdurrahman Al-Ghamdi.
How did you use to travel in the past?
Great, excellent, Abdurrahman. How did you, as you know, my friends, I is it changed into you. How did you use? Okay, how did you use to travel in the past? Great, my friend. Thank you, Abdurrahman Al-Ghamdi. The last question. Yusuf Al-Khalil. Rana used to
Did Rana
make a yes/no question.
did Rana used to be active?
Great. Did Rana used to be active? Great. Excellent. Did Rana used to be active? Thank you, my friends. Is it clear, my friends?
Yes, teacher.
Got
Yes,
it?
teacher.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So
Got it, teacher.
thank you, my friends. So let's go back to our book, page 16. Page 16. Okay. Okay, my friends. Exercise A, complete the paragraph with the correct form of the verbs in parentheses. Use used to, would, and didn't used to. Okay? Who can read, my friends? Who can read? Who can read? نواف السمين.
Do I read the question?
Read the
Alright.
text, please.
Okay. My grandparents often tell me that life before the internet was very different to how it is nowadays.
Great.
When my grandfather was young, he
Yes, he space have a computer, laptop, tablet, or even a cell phone. Or even a cell phone. So who can answer, my friends? Muhammad al-Sakkak
Used to have.
used to have a computer when my grandfather was young. He used to have a computer, laptop, tablet, or even a cell phone.
Would have teacher.
هذا أبو 50.
Didn't used to have.
Didn't used to have. Great. Didn't use to have. Didn't used to have a computer, laptop. Yes, go on, my friend. He told me. Okay, listen to me, my friends. Thank you, Nawaf Simin. My grandparents often tell me that life before the internet was very different to how it is nowadays. When my grandfather was young, he didn't used to have a computer, laptop, tablet, or even a cell phone. He told me that in those days, people space speak to people on a phone that was fixed to the wall of the house. عبد الرحمن الغامدي. يوسف الخليل. نواف السمين. محمد.
yes
Yes.
teacher.
Yes, Nawaf.
Number
People.
2,
Yes.
people would speak to people on a phone that was
Great.
fixed
Great. Excellent.
to
So
the
I
wall
can
of a
say
house.
would speak or used to speak. Okay, we can say used to speak or would speak. Okay, to people on a phone that was fixed to the wall of the house. People space use their phones to take digital images. In the past, in the past, people space use their phones to take digital images. Who can say? Who can answer? Abdullah al-Midibag.
Wall of the house. People didn't use to.
Didn't use to what?
Their phones to take digital images.
Didn't, wait, my friend, didn't
Use to.
use
To.
to what?
Yes. To
use.
to use.
Yes. So people didn't used to use their phones to take digital images. They space take photos with a camera that needed a special roll of film. عبد الرحمن الغامدي. They space take.
They used to take.
They used to take or would take. The same. Used to take. Great. Okay, my friends. They used to take photos with a camera that needed a special roll of film. They space print the photos on a special kind of paper and put them in a photo album. So print, print, print. Print. Who can, my friends? Ahmed Tahlawi. Ahmed Tahlawi. Bilal Murad. Bilal Murad.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Print. They print.
Uh,
Muhammad.
Used to print, teacher.
Used to print, excellent, or would print. So let's say used to print. Great, excellent. They used to print the photos on a special kind of paper and put them in a photo album. Moreover, people space find information in books and they space use actual paper maps to get to places. Moreover, people space find information in books. Let's listen to Muhammad al-Shammari, Muhammad Nawaf al-Shammari, Muhammad al-Shammari, Muhammad al-Shammari, Muhammad al-Sakkak, Muhammad al-Sakkak.
Used to find, teacher.
Used to find, great. Used or would find, used to find or would find. Okay, my friends, would find or used to find information in books. And they space use actual paper maps. Yusuf Al-Khalil.
Used to use or would use.
Great, excellent. Used to use or would use. Let's write would use. But I prefer used to instead of would. Okay. They also space read paper newspapers, which a paper boy space delivered to their house. Abdurrahman al-Ghamdi. They also Abdurrahman al-Ghamdi.
Used to read.
Used to read, great. Used to read or would read. Okay, paper newspapers with which a paper boy space deliver. Nawaf al-Simin.
Used to deliver or would deliver.
Used to deliver or would deliver. Great. Okay, my friends, to their house. My grandfather said it was just like getting a printed internet on their doorstep every morning. These days, it is much quicker to find information and stay in touch. But life before the internet sure sounds amazing. Okay, my friends, this is the end of our lesson today. I hope you understood and enjoyed what we have said. If you have any questions, please, you can ask me. Do you have questions, my friends?
No, teacher, thank you.
Okay, please write down in your book, page 16. Page 16, write down, please.